Hello, everybody, and welcome to our first Brainstorm. You're here on the Sunday Brainstorm, and I'm one of your hosts, Christian. And I'm joined by my wonderful G's over here. Well, make sure to present yourselves.
I'll go then. My name's Daniel Nitzel. I'll be here presenting with my cohorts, Christian Popa and Gerge.
Hello, I'm
Welcome.
Andrei Gerge. I'm from Fetesht, unlike Christian and Daniel who are from Constanza, and basically we're going to be your hosts for today, so yeah.
Alright, well, this is our pilot, basically, if this would be a show. But, we're just gonna talk about news, whatever, just anything, pretty much. Like
A wide
I said
variety
in my,
of topics,
exactly.
ranging from pop culture to more pop culture, basically.
Yeah, that's as vague as you can get. But
Thank you.
You'll get the gist after a couple of episodes, even like midway through the thing. Alright, so I got some topics over here. We're gonna start right away, okay?
Sounds good.
Alright, so I thought we'd start with movies, since that's a big trend lately with the whole North Korea interview thingy and all the new movies coming out. I figured I'd start with the superhero genre, even if I mentioned the interview. So a lot of people say that the superhero genre is oversaturated, and like too many of them are getting pumped into Hollywood and the movie business. We basically got like 6 movies last year, and we've got a lot more on the way. What do you think about that?
I have to say that, yeah, it was a bit oversaturated. It's basically gotten to the point of quantity over quality. It's not to say that they were bad in and of themselves, but they felt a bit too generic, so to speak, too Michael Bay-ish action movie. Yes, they had decent plots, some of them. I haven't seen them all, but from the ones I've seen, they had solid plots. But it just felt like they were trying more just to, how should I say it, like hook more viewers, get more ticket sales, rather than actually focus on making a brilliant movie
Yeah.
like advertise their product.
Yeah, it's already like a cliche. Everyone starts doing movies with like apocalyptic settings, and then just superheroes come to save the world.
It's not even just movies, in case of the
Yeah,
post-apocalyptic
right now I was talking only about like the superhero genre, as in the classical superheroes we got, like Marvel and DC.
Yeah.
So we have like what? We had the Mutant Ninja Turtles for the whole superhero thing. We had Spider-Man.
Yeah.
What was it? The Amazing Spider-Man 2, right?
Yeah, we had Days of Future Past, X-Men.
Yeah, and Captain America, and I think the crowd favorite was Guardians of the Galaxy,
yeah.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Guardians of the Galaxy was really good in my opinion. I don't know if you guys watched
No,
that.
haven't.
I saw it. Yeah, it
I only
was pretty
saw
good. It was
Captain America. That's the only one I've seen.
I actually didn't see that one.
yeah. Well, in my personal opinion, that was the best one. I'll have to be biased because it was mostly thanks to the cinema experience. I was the only one in the actual cinema, so yeah.
Oh yeah, that
But,
rarely happens.
It
Well,
was a
when did you go? Like, what day was it?
it was around. I can't even remember.
Like,
can't
why
even
was it
remember.
empty?
I think it
Well-
was like a month and a half after the actual movie came out.
Oh,
but
so like
basic-
everyone
yeah.
already saw it.
But yeah, basically the man asked me, so, would you like to see this movie? I said yes. They said you'll be the only one there. I said no problem. I said okay, here's a discount.
It's like as if that's a problem, you know?
Yeah, so they gave me the discount for not only the ticket, they gave me a discount for the food. I could choose the best seat in the house, enjoy the whole movie, and I still had 2 people waiting at the end to collect my trash, even though I was the only person there. And we spent a good
It's
time.
like royalty, man.
Yeah, that's why I liked it so much. I completely forgot about the movie. I spent the entire duration just looking at the empty chairs and saying, this is great.
Did you guys see Thor?
Thor 2,
The
right?
new one, right?
Yes, the new one.
I was
Yeah.
actually I was gonna watch it today actually, but no, I haven't seen it. Nope. I heard it was pretty bad though.
Yeah, it was pretty bad. Like, it was just a sort of... It was like, we have to make a second
Yeah,
Thor,
yeah,
so
yeah.
let's force this thing, you know?
Yeah, well, it's not like you're gonna make a Hulk
The
movie.
VFX were
Yeah.
quite good, but the
Of course the effects are quite good, like, that's what they're trying
Yeah.
to make you hooked to the movie with.
But the plot was not so great, and also the ending was quite shitty because it left you in the air with like no ending.
Yeah, it's basically what Daniel said, like Michael
Yeah.
Bay all over again. They're trying to just pump like special effects movies and make you think it's like there's a good plot because of that.
Let's see what. Like, Guardians of the Galaxy, look at it. Its plot was bad, its effects were decent. It was a sci-fi movie, basically, but it was still an enjoyable experience because of the actual writing, like the synergy between the characters.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
worked well.
exactly, exactly. The characters were really good. Because like the
Yeah.
plot is as generic as it gets, right?
Pretty much, yeah. Stop the villain from getting access to the ultimate doomsday weapon.
Yeah,
But
Yeah.
that was the
but
plot.
yeah, it
of
worked
Thor
well.
as
It was different, yeah. And
Yeah, it was the same thing as Thor,
Yeah.
basically.
yeah. But I guess it did it better judging by the ratings and general appeal.
Do you
But,
think that's a real like one of the factors is pretty much just everyone jumps on the bandwagon, like it's really good, and then everyone pretty much says like, yeah, it's really good just to get I don't know, like good thoughts towards you.
Probably.
I wouldn't really call it a bandwagon. I would just call it consumer loyalty, I guess. Because
Yeah, I guess so.
I'm not sure how much you know about the actual comic book industry, but you either choose DC or Marvel, and once you choose one, you're gonna defend it to the death. It's like a holy crusade. But I guess it could. Well,
That works for everything, man.
I guess so, but it's different in this context a bit. But what I'm saying is, I won't really call it jumping the bandwagon because you either it's like you either like the movie or you don't like the movie. No one's gonna judge you too harshly over the
true.
internet. Not like the end of the world.
Yeah,
what-
Yeah, well, Guardians of the Galaxy has a higher rating than Thor on IMDb.
Yeah, it has like 9, right?
Thor
Almost 9.
has 7.2, and Guardians of the Galaxy has 8.2. So it's not quite 9, but still
Oh,
it's a
okay.
good rating.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
IMDb is really harsh.
Yes,
though.
it is.
One thing I really liked about Guardians was the soundtrack. Actually, like if you
Oh, it's because it's all the 70s rock, right?
not only just had a nice, enjoyable soundtrack and it fit the character, it fit the mood. They had like the perfect song for each theme, so to speak.
Hmm.
I know
Yeah,
that.
true.
Yeah, I know that it came out on. It came out for free. Where was it? Google something. I forgot what the.
Google
What
Play.
else was
What,
called?
like their streaming?
That's Google Play, the streaming services.
Yeah, Google Play. That
Oh,
was it.
yeah,
Yeah, it came
okay.
out for free there for Americans, but yeah,
We're not Americans.
yeah, that's
All right, so
How about
should we
you?
move on for the whole
What-
thing?
Hold on. How about the interview? We didn't talk about that.
Yeah, I was gonna go to the interview right now.
Okay. I thought you meant next.
Well, they,
No, not
Interview?
next.
Okay, okay.
Yeah. All right. So the interview came out when, like, a month
Yeah,
ago,
kind
a
of.
month and a half.
and then there was that
Yes.
controversy that North Korea threatened America not to release it. And then they stopped it in theaters, but they left it on like online streaming services, Google Play, and now it's on iTunes.
Yeah, you know, I
as
was
well.
reading like today that it made more income on the actual streaming services than
Yes.
on box office
Because
sales.
that was an actual genius marketing move. Because if there wasn't a controversy, I don't think as many people would have watched it. Because like
Yeah, true.
everyone was,
Yeah.
oh, this movie was like on the news and North Korea threatened America and stuff like that.
Yeah, exactly.
So
And plus, there's this whole
Yeah.
American freedom, whole,
Yeah, yeah.
like the thinking of like freedom. So basically, it's like everyone saw it on the news, and it's like, oh, North Korea doesn't want us to see this.
Then-
We've got
then
to
let's-
watch this. You
yeah,
know?
watch this. That's yeah. It is a kind of movie that you look at it and you just laugh. It's not very mind-demanding, such as Interstellar or Inception.
Oh yeah,
which,
Interstellar.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah, that.
cool, I guess. I didn't watch that, and like everyone's like, "Oh my god, you didn't watch Interstellar."
is.
But I tend to do that. It's like when
Yeah.
Inception first came out and everyone was like going nuts over it. I just like didn't watch it until months afterwards when the whole hype started to dim down. You know?
Well, it is.
Yeah, I haven't
It
seen.
is a very nice movie. It is basically a combination of the Space Odyssey. Was that what it's called?
Yeah,
Yeah,
2001: A Space Odyssey.
And Inception. So
Yeah, that's what everyone told me too.
pretty much that's the thing, and it has 3 hours.
So I already watched the movie. I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want to spoil the ending, but the ending was a bit iffy for me. It was kind of.
I like the end.
I don't want to say. Yeah, I guess so.
It is mind.
But it didn't really make
It
a.
plays with your mind.
no
Yes,
spoilers,
no
guys.
spoilers.
Yeah, no spoilers. No, I'm just saying it was a bit. It was weird. Like it wasn't what I was expecting, but it wasn't exactly a twist either. Because I don't know. It's hard to explain. It's just like you either like the ending or you don't like it.
Yeah.
But I, for one, didn't like it. It was a bit too strange.
It was. I actually looked into that kind of thing that was in the ending because I won't spoil it, and seeing it in an actual movie made me feel really good.
Yeah, well, Christopher Nolan knows what he's doing.
Oh yeah. Christopher Nolan's like a
Yeah,
genius.
yeah. But after you see the movie, you understand the theory of relativity and Newton's third law and a bunch of other physics-related stuff. After I left,
To hell with school then. Why don't you
Yeah.
just-
after I left the room because I've seen it in IMAX at Bucharest, I walked like leaning on my sides for 5 minutes. I couldn't think straight, and I wanted to jump in every hole I saw. It was very weird, but yeah, it makes you feel really weird after it ends.
Yeah, it's the type of movie you have to see twice to
Yeah,
fully enjoy.
Because after you,
Yeah,
I
I
didn't.
watched Inception once and I fully got it.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
I've got it.
how do you know you fully got it?
Yeah,
You have to
Well,
watch
I'm
it.
saying.
damn.
Well, when you when you see it twice, you can really appreciate the details, knowing the plot from before.
Hmm.
So
Yeah.
I watched this,
yeah.
Inception. I think I watched it 3 times, and every time I discovered something new. And I watched Interstellar 2 times, and the same thing went for it.
Yeah, I had the chance to see it twice, but it was a pretty long movie and it was late and I was in the mood, so I just said, no thanks. But yeah, it was a good movie. It did. One thing I didn't really like about it was the pacing. It's that it's like for scenes that should have taken 10 minutes, it took 25 minutes. The scenes that should have taken 25 minutes, they just skipped through it in like 10 minutes,
True,
and
true. That's true.
yeah.
But they
Like,
intentionally made
once-
it very long.
Yeah, but I'm saying like the way they broke up, like the way they distributed the time, it was a bit weird. Like for example, if you remember the scene where they had to dock the space
Yes,
shuttle,
yes, I do.
yeah, that scene it just took so long, and they just showed the same thing over and over
Yeah.
again like 10 times, sort of like a football match.
Kind of.
Alright, so are we done with the whole Interstellar thing? Because I'm really feeling like I'm just on the side here.
Yeah, pretty much.
Alright, so now time to put you guys on the side. Let's talk about 50 Shades of Grey.
50 Shades of. What is this 50 Shades of Grey you speak of? My innocent mind doesn't know what this is.
yeah, shut up.
Okay.
Anyways, the whole hype for this movie is like too much. Especially from like coming from all the teenage girls slash their moms. But you get what the whole thing is, right? Do you know the story?
No.
Nope, you'll have to explain it for
No,
me.
you won't have to because you'll spoil the movie.
Wait, how do you
No,
spoil a
I'm just
movie? Hold on,
putting-
hold on. How do you spoil a movie based on a book?
Well, it's the same storyline, but I'm just giving you the plot here.
Okay, yeah, but yeah,
Okay.
give us the premise.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Synopsis.
There are like 3 trailers already, so you can get the whole idea.
Okay.
And there are 3 books, I think. I only know this because my girlfriend's reading all these. Don't think I'm like doing heavy research on the 50 Shades of Grey.
Okay. I like how you just blame it all on her.
Yeah, I do, because she like
Oh,
talks about it all the time. Maybe
Oh, okay.
it's something I'm doing wrong.
Maybe.
Alright, so
Okay.
it's basically this like really handsome corporate guy, so to speak, and he's just like I think he was like he's really into yeah, see, she's saying on the chat that I'm enjoying it too. No, I'm being forced. Alright, so he is like really into the whole BDSM thingy with pain and inflicting pain and all that stuff. You know, like fetishes.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying, all right?
Hmm?
And then he gets an interview from this girl, and he starts to like really get into her and stuff, and she pretty much becomes his center of BDSM pleasure pool sort of thing, right?
Yeah, I'm following you.
So it's just like a conundrum between their relationship and like this contract thingy they have between each other.
Yeah.
So it's like a carnal contract they have.
Yeah.
It doesn't sound that entertaining, but I guess it's more
I
entertaining.
like
when you
Christina's
see it.
comments.
Yeah. I do have an idea.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. So, opinions, or am I just gonna ramble about this?
No, you're just going to ramble because
Well, how about we talk about the movie itself, but not what's in the movie? Okay. Like, let's talk about the how should I say it? The connotations, so to speak.
They're all sexual. What
Damn
else
it.
is there?
No, I mean like let's talk about what this movie's place is in the grander scheme of the entertainment industry.
It's really niche, if you ask me.
I guess
Like
so.
it's different for once, I guess.
Didn't what's his name, Shia LaBeouf have that one movie that was basically the same thing, or not the same thing, but like the same.
What, an Infomaniac, or what
I
was
think
it?
I think that's what it was called. Like
Yeah.
they're
Yeah, it
both.
was kind of the same, but that was just porn
Porn?
with better
Yeah.
acting.
Oh, okay. And what's this? This is like some kind of
This is
psychological
like-
thriller, like Inception or Interstellar.
No, it's the same kind of, but it's just.
I think I'm gonna have to watch it twice to know what's going on. Maybe
Yeah,
three
exactly.
times, maybe four times.
It's like erotica, you know. This is supposed to be like an art, so
Yeah.
to say.
They should just keep it in literature and not take it to the big screen.
Yeah, because if you take erotica into film, then of course people are gonna think of porn.
Basically,
much,
like you
yeah.
can't. It's like once you tell them there's gonna be porn in it, you can go on and on about how serious, how great its
Yeah.
plot is or whatever, but no one will care because in their minds it will just be, oh, there's porn. I'm watching that.
But then again, that's all they want you to like think of.
I guess that's true. Like,
Like the whole thing with sex sells, you know.
pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, what's the main character's name?
It's Christian.
Really?
Okay.
It's Christian Grey.
Wait, hold on. He is the main character? I thought she was the main character.
They. No, they're both the main characters, sort of.
Ah, okay. What were those called? Yeah,
By
whatever.
protagonist.
No,
what?
the Roganist or something like that.
Oh, okay. Anyways,
so-
we're fixating too much on this, I think.
Okay, I think we can
Can we move on?
do the
I just did it
Roganist.
for the sake of.
Alright, next topic. Are we moving on to the next section or do we still have more
Alright,
movies?
so do you still have anything to say about movies?
I don't think so.
Not in particular, no, I don't think so.
If you have any ideas, then yes, but if not,
No, I guess that's all that matters. It was superhero movies, Interstellar, and 50 Shades of Grey.
hey, you forgot the interview.
Oh yeah, and the
Oh
interview.
yeah.
I heard that that one South Korean gentleman is trying to
Oh, yeah,
float
Game of
copies of the
Thrones.
movie. That's not a movie,
What?
that's a TV show.
Yeah, that's a TV show.
It is, but still.
No, but TV shows, that's too much to speak of. Because you
Yeah.
got Game of Thrones, you got the whole, there was Breaking Bad, and there's the Big Bang Theory, you know, you have a ton
Yeah,
of
so
TV
it's a
shows.
lot.
They're slowly overtaking the movie
Mm.
market anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Maybe we can speak about them in the next edition.
Yeah, we'll have time anyways.
Okay.
look into that.
Alright, so the next big topic is technology, right?
Yep.
Alright. Should we start with the new
We have to start
or
with Bill.
the...
We have to start with Bill Gates.
We have to start with Bill Gates?
We
Alright.
have to. Yeah.
Alright, so I don't know if everyone knows about this, but basically, I think it was like last week, about a week ago.
Kind of, about a week.
Don't make that reference, please.
About a week ago.
About.
Alright. Yeah, it was about a week ago. It was Bill Gates
drank.
in collaboration with these guys that made a giant machine that's basically a purifier of
Fecal matter.
feces, yeah,
Okay.
fecal matters, there we go, into water, actual
Drinkable.
drinkable water, yeah. And the video
Source of
was him explaining this whilst waiting for his cup of crap water to be done. And then he drank it.
And I remember when I first found out about this, the first thing that came to my mind was the Japanese journalist from Fukushima who drank the glass of irradiated water from the nuclear plant after the meltdown, the near meltdown, sorry, to prove that there was no radiation and no contaminants in the water, and ended up getting cancer. I don't think you'll be getting cancer, but I think the same principle applies.
Not really. I think like you can't.
Yeah.
You can
Yeah,
get.
but this is Bill
You
Gates.
can get radiation out of water. You just can't do it. You can't.
No, this was next to a nuclear plant.
Yes, but you can't
Yeah.
de-irradiate something.
No, but you're missing the point. The guy was a retard.
Well, yes, but Bill Gates shouldn't be one. I mean, if he's
Yeah.
Yeah.
confident-
No, I'm saying like the principle applies that there will be some leaks of the initial substance in there. But
No, sure.
I trust
But I
Bill
think
Gates.
if
I
you
trust Bill
purify
Gates.
it and then re-purify it,
Yeah,
you
but
know.
and besides, fecal matter and irradiation aren't the same thing in terms of
Yes, but
contamination.
for like the
Potency.
third world, having purified water from feces is better than having no water. So
yeah,
That's true.
exactly.
that's the point. Like
Yeah,
but I think
know,
the
I know.
only problem was that it was really expensive.
The machine or the water?
Yeah, the machine. It was like basically if you took it into like selling the individual cups, it'd be like $100 per cup of water.
yeah, but
Oh.
technology should go down. The price of the technology should go down relatively.
Yeah, that's
soon.
true. Plus, it's Bill Gates,
Yes.
man.
Yeah.
He's got stacks. Though.
Yeah. So the
He's got enough salad to open a. He's got enough lettuce to open a salad bar.
yeah, obviously this
Yeah.
is not made for people like us who have clean water. It's for the third world. It says here.
Well, whatever Bill Gates does is
Yeah,
for the
yeah,
third
yeah.
world,
So-
anyway.
Except for Windows.
Uh,
You've heard of that, right?
yeah.
Maybe I'm not
We'll
sure.
talk about that. All right. So what? Yay or nay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, in theory, but there's gonna be something that's gonna stop it.
Okay, so
So
sure.
Yeah.
Sure,
I know
you
that
can
they
ask
have
Bill.
they have lots of things. So they have rainwater, they have wells, they have but it's
wait,
still
should we take questions?
Yeah, of course, you can do that.
questions. Yeah, sure. I love questions.
All right, go ahead.
There's going to be a delay though, so
I know. Just wait for
Okay.
it.
Okay.
wait for it.
Okay.
Wait.
Cue the
What do
elevator
you think
music.
about circuit bracelets?
Secret bracelet.
What is this?
Secret bracelet.
Oh, I know that thing.
Ah, that thing. Yes, yeah.
I know that.
Okay.
Oh yeah. I didn't know it had a name.
Yes, it is quite a concept for the moment. Like, it's not yet finished.
You know why it's not doable?
Why?
Not
Because
doable
it-
yet.
No. Why it's not doable at all? Because not everyone is a prepubescent, no hairy arms person. You know?
Hey, that's why God gave us razors.
Or not everyone's white. Just saying.
Well, that's a problem, yeah. On black skin, it won't quite work. And also, like in theory, it sounds okay, but in practice, I'm not sure how good it is. Like, we already have stuff like the Apple Watch coming up, and that is miles better than whatever this will do. Because there are, even if the technology allows for such prototypes or devices, it doesn't mean we shouldn't necessarily use them. I don't know, like there were phones that had projectors in them. In theory, it sounded okay, but they never caught on.
No, I don't think it's gonna
So
work.
it's the same thing. Even though technology can allow us to do many things,
It's not practical
yeah.
at all.
It's not practical.
Like I'd rather stick with Google Glass.
yeah, Google Glass, or maybe even the Apple Watch, which is more
Yeah, we're gonna talk
yeah.
about that.
or any watch.
So, Daniel,
Yes.
anything on this?
Uh, I just don't. To be honest, I don't know that much about it, but I'm all for. Basically, the whole thing is that if it's a new idea, even if it's limited to some degree, it can still be adapted over time. Like we've got all the time we need before us, so anything can be improved, and who knows what technological advancements will be made in recent times, or like recent time. That will make it more applicable. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I guess so. Maybe a sleeve, you know, like something like that.
It's not like we just don't know yet what'll happen. We don't know what they're doing. We don't know what they have available to them. But I'm sure I have faith that they know what they're doing and that they can put something
Well, at the
together.
moment they need 1 million euros to do this, and they have like 16% of goal completed. This is what's on their website.
Oh,
16%?
16%.
well, 1 million isn't that much for like a company like
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Apple, Microsoft,
Yes,
whatever. But yeah, for a private group of people, it can be a lot.
They don't have any money. They only have donations, and they only have 16% of the goal.
Well, is it on Kickstarter?
No, they have.
Something similar, right?
And I think they have their own system.
Just
Yeah,
tell
like
Bill
a-
Gates it's for the third world, and he'll donate. And he'll give you what you need.
Oh god, it's like you explain the whole idea, and then
Yeah,
at
and
the
then
end,
tell
it's
them,
like
"Oh,
he starts to be like skeptical about it, and it's like, I don't know, I don't think this is gonna go through. Oh, but wait, it's for the third world country. Third world country, you say? Sign me up!
Like oh, so it's like a miniature tablet you can put on your bracelet. Yeah, so if you press this button, it gives water to African children.
Oh,
Here's $200 billion.
we only need 1 million, doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Alright, so that's the... what was it called? Ciclet?
Secret.
But, yeah, something like that.
Alright, so that's all about that, I guess. What else do we have on the list?
The comet landing.
The comet
Eh.
landing. Well, yeah. Basically, they landed. It was nice the process of doing it. Like they used the gravity of the planets to get it there. Do you guys know how that?
Yeah, they did that in Star Trek 4.
Yes,
when they went-
yes, yeah, he's right.
They launched the Enterprise around Jupiter
yeah.
and passed the speed of light to go back in time to the 1980s Earth.
Yeah, I know that.
We all know what we're all on the same page
I
here,
know
right?
Yeah, I get it.
Okay. But what I think is that like even though we know what comets are made of, we already know that. So yes, it's good that we landed a small probe on the comet. It's great for science, technological achievements, whatnot. But the fact that it doesn't necessarily affect the well-being of day-to-day life for individuals on Earth, if you know what I mean. Like a man wakes up, has a 9-to-5 job, family, kids, whatever. The fact that we landed a probe on a comet won't change his life in any way. But the fact is that it's not, how should I put it? It's not the fact that it doesn't really have a major impact. It's the fact that we were able to achieve it in the first place that's an impressive feat. Because, like as you know, comets move incredibly fast. Well, not the fastest moving objects, but they do move very fast. They're very far away, and the fact that we were able to properly time and line up everything that needed to be like just perfect to be able to land a man-made object on a comet, the fact that we were able to not only plan it out but also carry out the plan successfully is a mind-boggling achievement in terms of I guess achievable progress for the human
Basically,
race.
they knew where the comet will be 10 years ago. So 10 years ago,
Yeah.
they knew
Yeah,
where
so
it
it's
will
like
be.
throwing a rock at someone that's running.
Yes, and knowing where that person will be 10 years from now, and like they use the gravity of the planets 4 times to slingshot it to make it go like farther.
Yeah, that's cool. Stuff like that restores my faith in humanity.
And it's
I never
a
really
quite
lost
interest-
it. I think that's just
A quite interesting thing, fact to consider is that just like when you jump on the Earth, you move the Earth slightly like down with a fraction of a nanometer or whatever. Basically,
What if everyone jumps at once?
yes, I saw that.
They
question.
proved that it wouldn't do
would,
anything.
It would move like with several nanometers, and then it would move back from whatever reason. I can't remember it. It was some physics stuff.
Yeah, I'm pretty
Wasn't
sure
it just
would
a gravitational field, like it would
No,
pull
like
it back?
it wouldn't have any major
Yes.
effect where like the force needed to
But
move a
still,
planet is
if you
huge.
jump, then you still move the planet some quark units down. So keep that in mind. The energy that the lander got from the planets slowed down the planets. So basically, the planets that helped this lander to get to the comet are now moving slower by some units of measure than they were before. So basically, we slowed some planets down.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Well, that's
but
cool in theory. It's like you slowed some planets down. That's amazing.
But we can spend a lot of time on space. Like I just read an article this morning. You know the pillars of creation. They're part of the Eagle Nebula. It's
Okay.
this cosmic phenomenon. It's pretty nice to look at actually. And yeah, it's this amazing, wonderful feat of nature. It's interstellar gas that looks amazing. It's not there anymore. Because every image we see of it, like every image we have now of it,
Oh yeah,
is of
yeah.
what it looked like 7,000, like thousands of years ago because of the delay.
Yeah, I get
Hold
what
on,
you're saying.
Like I'm here, it's 7,000 light years from Earth. That means 7,000 years traveling at the speed of light. So that means all the data we see is 7,000 years old, and by then the gas has already moved, dissipated, and pretty much ruined itself. So that just puts into perspective the fact that everything we know about the galaxy is basically outdated information because
Yeah, true.
I don't like.
But
Also-
there's nothing you can do
yeah,
about
and
it.
when you look at
Yeah.
and when you look at the stars, the star you are looking at may be dead already. So
Yeah,
that same thing applies.
that doesn't doesn't.
If you would
it's not
look,
a
if you
settling thought.
if you look at the Earth from the moon, you would see everyone like 7 seconds in the past. I think that was the duration. Or what was it? The speed
Huh.
of light from the Earth to the moon. I can't remember. But whatever, you would see it in the past. So
That's not something I have off the top of my head.
no.
Whatever. Can we move on from the whole space
I
thingy?
think
Yeah,
we
yeah.
can.
All right. So we got another technology subject, right? We have the Apple Watch. Okay. So
Yeah. Like smartwatches.
yeah.
Yeah, well,
Okay.
So wait, I got the Apple Watch thingy right in front of me right now. So like their whole premises is you get the timekeeping. That's the first point, which is normal because it's like you got a watch, right? What's the point of a watch?
well, yeah.
You keep time with it. You got new ways to connect, health and fitness, design, technology, and yeah, that's about it apparently.
Well, it is much more deeper than that. The whole user experience is supposed to be like stellar, from what Apple praises it, and also this started like 3 years ago. That's when they started working on it, and then Google started working on it as well, wanting to be first, and they are first. There are already smartwatches available. Samsung has some. There's like LG, a lot of companies.
Was it the Samsung Gear
Mhm,
thing?
Samsung Gear, yeah.
Yeah.
And basically the problem with them is that they do just what a normal phone would do. It is like a second display for your phone. That's the problem. There's nothing revolutionary about them. And Apple says they'd like to change this. We still don't know exactly how, because it's not available in the market. But the Google Watches haven't really caught on because they're just another display for your phone. And some studies even show that they make you more stressed because you have the tendency to look at your watch every time to check for notifications and messages and so on. So you actually become more stressed when you buy one of those watches.
Cool.
And
Yeah, that's weird.
Like,
Yeah.
yeah, it's like.
Plus, I don't get the main purpose. It's like
yeah,
a
it's
lot
like,
of people buy watches, and you got the watch for like it's a fashion accessory already.
Well, they
you know?
already
But it's
they
like, hold on.
concentrated on the fashion part as well, because they like invited even fashion designers to their show without having any knowledge of the technology in the watch, just to give their opinion on the fashion part of the watch. And they praised it because at the price it will sell, it is way better than the what would they call, the Switzerland counterparts. So
Okay. Yeah, Daniel, you want to say something?
Yeah, I was saying like about the actual practical applicability of the watch. It's like they need something to distinguish it from the actual phone itself. So they have to make something unique for the watch. But it's like anything they can put in the smartwatch, they can also put in the smartphone, you know? So why not put it there too? It's like you can't put anything in a watch now that you can't also put in a phone. So there's basically nothing from a technological point of view that makes a watch unique, except for the fact that you can just lift your hand to look at it. But if something is really that urgent that you need to check your watch for it, then it shouldn't be anything other than the time. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know.
Apple
what you're
made
saying.
some interesting hardware devices in the Apple Watch. Like they have some sort of actuator that it's kind of a buzzer, but it's not a buzzer. It feels like someone taps you on a wrist, and they were praising this. It feels like someone's tapping you on the wrist.
That's creepy.
And
Yeah, that sounds like something they just added
no,
there,
it's
just so they can
actually-
say. No, hold on. But it's like they added that just so they can say that they added something to it.
No, it has a
That's
practical use for notifications, and like every notification has a different feel to it, and you can even use the GPS, and it will tell you to go left or right with a different feel to your hand. So you basically you don't have to raise your hand to know which way to go. You just feel the direction somehow.
Yeah, but that's not really worth the money for it.
No, that's just
Yeah, I
one
guess it's
thing.
practically gonna catch up
Also,
eventually.
it
I
has
don't know.
Yeah, but
like
I'm just saying, like,
pulse
to
readings.
justify buying it, you're gonna have to find something more than that. At least from my
like
perspective.
honestly,
Like-
from what I know until now, I honestly don't think it's like worth replacing my watch with this. You know?
There
Yeah,
was
like,
a
it's-
problem
it's-
with it. Like when you get a gold watch, a gold Swiss watch, you can pass it on to your kids and say this has value and so on.
Yeah.
But basically,
Exactly.
this will get outdated in a year from now when the Apple Watch 2 or whatever we get released, and then what's the point
Yeah, like
in passing it on, because it's already outdated and has no function.
I won't go as far as to say it's a waste of money in and of itself, but I'm saying that you can find better things to spend your money
Like
on.
it's way too much of a luxury. You know?
Yeah,
that's
it's like
what people-
like it looks cool. It has its uses, but at the end of the day, it's not what you should be
Yeah, like
spending
I
your
don't
money
see
on.
anyone saying I need the watch. You know?
Yeah, like if you need, the only thing you need a watch for is to tell the time fast. Other than that, you just reach into your pocket and pull out your phone.
Mm.
Well, also,
That's all I'm
that's,
saying.
that's what
Like,
we're talking about, the product that's unreleased now, so we can't really know for sure what it will do because it's not released.
Yeah, but this is the face of the product. Like
yeah.
you're supposed to even have half the judgment on it.
But also, that's what everyone said when the iPod came. Everyone said, "Oh, there's already the Walkman. Why do you need an iPod?" And then it like ruled the entire business. And that's what people said when the iPhone
that's
came
true.
out in 2007. People went like, "Oh, $500 for a phone. Why would you ever pay that? You already
No,
have."
but the iPhone was different from a phone, and the iPod was different from the Walkman to some degree.
And this is
Apple reinvented the freaking
Yes.
phone in
Yes,
2007.
yes.
and
But I'm just saying, like,
but everyone was skeptic.
Wait,
everyone
I
was
don't know what I'm
skeptic about this. So maybe
It's okay, it's okay. It sounds all natural, you know.
yeah, no, but here, I'm just saying, like, at least wait until it has something more to offer, because otherwise you're better off just with a watch and a phone. Because at this point, it's just sounding to me like Apple needs something else that has its name on it so they can sell it. That's all I think. I don't have anything against people buy the phone. Sorry, the watch. You can buy it, enjoy it. That's great. But I'm just saying, if it was my money and I had to choose what to buy, I would spend it on something that would seem a little more usable than the watch. That's all I'm saying.
well, time will tell wherever this will catch on or not. So,
Ah, time will tell. I see what you did there.
What the hell, application? Okay.
actually, that was unintentional.
Yeah, but you know.
Yes.
All right, so
Any more questions? Come
just
on.
let me give me a second. Give me a second. I have
Okay.
the whole I like the whole Apple Watch discussion thingy. So I was thinking maybe on a to some degree, people buy fancy watches, let's say for their suit or for business meetings, anything, you know. So you could get this Apple Watch thingy with like there's the Watch Sport, right?
Yes, there is.
Yeah.
There are 3
Yeah, so you
editions,
could use that for your, I don't know, maybe make it waterproof. You could use it
It
for
is- it is-
swimming,
it is
for
waterproof.
jogging. Yeah, exactly. So you see, that's why I find it a good idea, but not a good idea for like.
Cost-effective idea.
Yeah, yeah. No, I mean it's effective because, like, for example, I have the like my watch, right? It's the yachting watch thingy, and then I had another watch for sports stuff like football, swimming, everything, right?
Yeah, but.
So
okay.
like that could be a good use for it.
I just think that Apple's branching out a bit too much. Like they have the iPhone, they have the, what is it? The
Of course they're gonna look to do
like,
that, you know.
I know they have the computer, they have the phone, they have the watch, they have.
They have laptops,
Well,
they
don't-
have desktops.
They don't have
have-
the they have
Samsung-
glasses. No, I'm
Samsung
saying like
has-
individual units. Like they.
Samsung has
Hold on,
like the
Google
entire-
has the glasses. Apple has the iPhone and the computer. Now they have a watch. What's next? The iChair, the i. What?
No, but that
footrest?
doesn't seem doable. Like what?
Actually, that
Maybe
does
an
seem doable. Just
table.
imagine like a
A
chair,
table, like a coffee table. That would be cool.
like with the touchpad, everything.
Yeah.
Like, I think a chair could work once we have holograms. Like you just sit down, sift through everything. But I'm not giving them any more ideas.
Samsung has like the whole industry. They have home appliances and everything technology related. And
What are they, Yamaha?
Basically.
Oh, what was that one kitchen company? Like it made kitchen utensils. I also made a phone now.
What?
What?
Like there was a company that focuses mainly on kitchen
Everyone
appliances.
can make
Like
phones with Android right now.
yeah, I know,
Even-
but I'm just saying like the company was renowned for like microwaves and like
I don't know,
miniature
I don't
ovens, and then they made a phone. It's like if IKEA made a phone. Don't tell me they did that.
No.
No.
I'm looking it up right now because who knows.
Anyways,
yeah.
I think we're spending too much
Yes.
time on one subject.
Hmm?
Well, let me just finish everything with a yay or nay. Yes or no?
What about
For the watch,
For the watch, yeah.
yeah, nay.
Nay.
Yeah, I'm
do-
kind of skeptical. I'm
I'll
towards a
say
no right now,
I'll say
but
nay for now.
yeah,
because
exactly.
it's-
No for
alright.
now.
Any more questions from the listeners?
I'll just let that
Yeah,
sink
okay.
in and then
Yeah,
move on to
Feel
the
free to ask.
All
We're
right.
here for your entertainment.
Well, we've got like around 15 minutes until we're done here. We should be looking to.
Yeah.
To
We're here
finish,
we're here to entertain or be a background noise while you're doing stuff on Facebook.
Or working.
Yeah, basically.
Alright, so I still have like 4 subjects, but I don't know if we have enough time to cover
Let's
this.
just go lightning round. Like we can.
Okay, lightning round. Alright. So
Yeah.
I've got music right now. Pharrell,
Uh,
happy.
Nay. Next.
No, come on, let's spend at least like 3 sentences.
Okay. okay. Well,
Pharrell. How's
nay.
Pharrell? Not just happy, Pharrell in
Okay.
general.
Okay. What other songs has he done? Because I'm not familiar with
He has
too much
the
with him.
whole Daft Punk collaboration
Oh,
thing
yeah,
with
yeah,
the
yeah,
Get
I know.
Lucky.
Those are nice.
Ah,
Get
that
Lucky
song.
and
It's very irritating. I'm just not a fan of Daft Punk or of any music.
He's not
in
a
that genre.
fan of modern music anyway, so.
Yeah, that's true. Because so I guess this won't really be my round. You can just say nay for basically anything for me. But hold on, he. Yeah, just keep going.
Next one.
Oh, he
So-
had the collaboration in 2007 with Ludacris for Moneymaker. That
Oh
was
my
a good.
god.
That was a good song. Shake your money.
Oh
Okay,
my god.
okay, that was that. I'm going for that one. If we're talking about 2007,
Anyways, that was the
Pharrell.
only thing
Yeah.
for music I had. Maybe I'll have something on the later one.
Yeah,
but,
otherwise it
alright,
was
so
just Grammys.
yeah, we
what-
have the Grammys.
But
That are, like,
did
in
anyone
February.
Did anyone watch the Grammys?
I watched the Grammys last year.
I never
You
watched
okay?
the Grammys.
No, the
Okay.
Grammys are really cool if you're like a music enthusiast because it's basically a lot better than the EMAs, the VMAs. Basically, what the VMAs are, it's just all the crappy music that people say like, "Oh my God, look at this generation's music," you know?
Yeah.
But then you've got the Grammys, which are actual, like, really thought out music. Like, you don't need
Like the Oscars for movies. It's like the Oscars for movies, Grammys.
And then
for,
the Golden Globes and stuff, you know.
Okay.
So yeah, you've got the Grammys right now. I'm not really happy about like the rap one, because it's like Iggy Azalea for everything, and that really pisses me off.
I can't talk about the music run without mentioning Bayando. If anyone from any major radio company is listening, stop playing that song, please. I'm begging.
Happy.
You. Happy kind of died out, I think. Like I hear it maybe I hear it once a month maybe, but that damn Bayando.
Yes, I heard, like when I was in Bulgaria, I think I heard Bailando like 10 times and Happy once.
Yeah.
So.
Oh yeah, like I went to Crete and Greece. Like I went to Crete this summer in around July, I think it was. And I swear, I think my vacation was almost ruined by Happy. I get into a taxi, it's Happy. I go to the hotel, it's Happy. I go to my hotel room and shut off all appliances. I hear it from my hotel room, from the neighbor's radio.
Well, I went to Ibiza this summer, and basically over there you don't have any radio, like modern mainstream music. You only have club music. So I had that going on for me.
Well, to be honest, I think even that would have been preferable to Happy.
Well, it is for me because I'm into that stuff.
It's like you hear Happy the first time, you say, "Hey, I guess this is catchy."
Yeah,
But then
exactly.
and the second time, yeah, it's still pretty catchy. Third time, okay, yeah, the lyrics are okay. And then the 600th time,
I'm not happy anymore.
I think even Pharrell himself got sick of that song.
Yeah,
I think
probably.
he said something about that.
That's like Psy getting sick of Gangnam Style.
Yeah, probably.
He did say, he's like, I'm freaking sick of this song, you know?
Pretty much, yeah. Has anyone heard of that song? I know that they broke the YouTube counter with that song.
Yeah.
Uh-huh,
So
and
they had
release
to change it to like different digit.
they're like 64-digit numbers or something.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that.
Yeah.
That's actually pretty impressive.
Oh,
I
right,
remember.
we said we were doing a lightning round, right?
Okay, yeah, fine.
So finish your idea and then we'll move on to the next
Oh
thing.
yeah, I was saying like one of the developers, like coding experts from Google, said that they were very eager for that day to come upon, and that they'll have to change the actual. Christina, that's a lie. Yeah, they just said they were eager to change the coding. They changed the coding. You get the idea. Next idea.
Alright, next one is a bit more serious. I got news, and we have like the short span of, let's say, popularity and attention for like really, what's it called, heartbreaking / impactful news, you know? So basically what I'm saying here is like we had the whole 2014 filled with Ebola, ISIS, Ice Bucket Challenge, all that, right? But like none of that went on for more than 1 month each, you know? Like it's whatever is hot, and then even if it's getting worse, people are not gonna advertise it or like do more.
It's like I haven't seen anything about the Syrian civil war in like
yeah, even though it's getting worse,
now.
like
Huh? I remember I asked you, Christian, like about a couple weeks ago. I asked you, what do you think about what Edward Snowden's doing now? And you said, who's Edward Snowden?
Yeah, because I forgot about it. Like I knew the thing, but I forgot about his name, you know?
Yeah, and like the NSA spying. It's like no one cares about the NSA spying anymore, even though they literally.
That's because they want you to not care about it.
Yeah, basically. So that moved along. Every celebrity death went along. Like who was the comedian? Robin Williams.
Robin Williams, yeah.
Like that went. I was expecting that to last a bit longer, but it lasted like half a week, and then it's already gone. Yeah. But to be fair, celebrity deaths aren't as important as things like Ebola that was around for about a month, and
it's still going on. That's the thing.
Yeah, I think it's even getting worse. It's like I remember all the WHO, the World Health Organization, the workers in Africa, they were upset that all the craze passed on because now they don't have as many volunteers there. But yeah, okay, yeah, Ebola. What do we have? We have ISIS. Yeah, ISIS was
the whole Ice Bucket Challenge thingy that lasted for like almost a month.
And the funny thing was that a lot of people were doing it, but still.
Check your mic.
Yeah, go.
Sorry.
All right, there we go.
People.
Check your privileges.
People did the ice bucket challenge, but still they didn't know what it was for. There were a lot of
Yeah,
cases.
but it was just like jumping on the
Yes.
bandwagon.
It started to be like a trend, nothing more something for charity.
Yeah.
Alright,
Well,
so
yeah, we're
we got the
closing
whole
in.
thing covered. We had one more point, but I think it's too much to discuss
Yes,
about.
we also
like,
have 5 minutes left, 4 minutes.
Which
yeah,
one was?
so
What was the last point?
the last one was the thing with school kills creativity.
Ah, right.
I think we'll cover that
Yes,
next
maybe
time.
next time because
Yeah.
there's a lot to talk, and I don't want.
Alright,
I
so we
don't
got
want to rush
5
it.
minutes left.
It's like
We're-
what was the gist of it? It's like the institutional.
oppression.
Yes.
Yeah, like everything is cookie cut instead of appealing to the individual needs of students, and that kills off the creativity. That's the gist of it. You can look it up. We'll talk about it next
No,
time.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
Yeah.
really wanted to talk about it, but I don't think it would be okay to talk about it now because we've got 3 minutes left in our streaming app.
We got 4.5.
4.5.
Alright,
So-
alright,
Alright, yeah,
we got the
yeah.
idea.
we got it. We got the gist. We know what it's about. You can look it up. We'll talk about it next time. Just write down any ideas you have, Gitzel.
Alright, so thanks for tuning in. This was our first episode.
Maiden voyage.
Oh my god. Alright, and we'll upload this on Facebook. Well, I'm gonna upload it on SoundCloud / the Sunday Brainstorm. And I'm gonna make a Facebook page too, so you can go ahead and like that. I'll link it in Facebook. I'm sure Gerg is gonna post it as well for the rest of the people.
Yeah. I'll tell my
And
friends too.
This was really awesome. I think we're gonna go on even if it's like 5 listeners, if it's 50 listeners. I really don't care because I like talking about this stuff. How about you guys?
Yeah, it was fun. It was fun. Yeah.
Well, I hope you guys liked us babbling on about random stuff. We'll be doing this every Sunday, as the name states, pretty much.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Okay. Tell
about
your
it.
friends. Tune in next week.
It's great.
and
Glad you
share it
had
around.
fun. Yeah.
I will appreciate it so much if you guys like share this around. This will be awesome if we get this thing going.
Yeah.
But we have 201 hearts.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
thing is easily spammable, man.
Look, I can even look. I hearted it. Like I hearted the show.
Yep. So yeah, you guys were great.
Okay. Mhm.
Leave us some feedback. Criticism's always welcome. Well, constructive one, of course.
Okay.
Oh, to hell with it. You can do like destructive one as well. there's some to learn from that too.
So long as if we get one comment telling us to kill ourselves because we're not funny, I'll be happy.
Yeah,
Yeah, that works too.
that works.
Yeah. Okay. Because that
Alright,
means
so
we're doing a good
thanks
job.
for tuning in. You guys have something to say before leaving?
Me? No. Just thank you for joining
thanks.
us. It was a great pleasure. See you next week.
Alright, so thanks for tuning in at the Sunday Brainstorm. We'll see you guys next time.
This has been Christian Popa, Daniel Nito, Andrei Getzel.
Uh huh.
Get
And all
it,
of them.
dumbass.
Oh,
Gets
Gerge?
what's coming next time.
Oh, sorry. They're all the same to me. Okay. And on that.
I really appreciate you for that. You know.
Okay. Hold on. Hold on. Wait. Hold
That-
on. We got a clip.
We've got
Okay.
2 minutes.
That
We
demonstrates
got 2 minutes. Okay.
how much you care
okay,
about
hold on. I'm sorry. It's just like I saw. Okay, I can't really find a way
Alright,
out of
whatever,
this,
whatever.
but- Hold on.
We'll do this
Wait.
next
Shh, shh, shh. We've got 1 minute. We've got one. It's like Yes, I said his name, but don't think that I wasn't thinking of you in my heart.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Alright, we'll leave you on
Okay.
that note.
Okay.
Okay.
Whilst I go
Okay.
puke.
I
Goodbye.
Okay,
forgive
bye.
you. Okay. Bye. Bye.
Oh, thank you. Okay.
Alright.
We'll hug.
Hearts.
Are we done here?
Okay, bye.
No, not yet.
Wait,
So,
yeah, we are.
No, we're
okay.
not.
Any closing comments from the commenters and listeners?
We have half a minute.
No, we have 1 minute.
What? Yeah, 1 minute 20 seconds.
Oh, come on.
Okay.
We'll
Next
answer
week.
to
This
stuff
is-
on Facebook and next week.